I had the privilege of working with wolves for over 30 years. It started out when I got my first animal from the Regent's Park Zoo in London, and then we expanded, and I founded the Biosocial Center at the University of Oregon, and then the Canadian Center for Wolf Research. So it's 30 years of looking at individual behavioral development in these wonderful animals. My first-hand experience with trying to contain a young wolf was that I was a student over in Cambridge, and I worked in an animal behavior lab, and I had to leave the wolf, and I put him in my bedroom and locked the door, closed the door, and thought he'd be okay. Well, it turned out I came back and he had actually dug his way through the wall from the bedroom into the sitting room next door. Wolves are incredibly sensitive animals, and if you try to contain a wolf, such as you shut it into a box, or we call it a crate if you want, it is terribly traumatic. So in contrast to closing the door behind him, so to speak, or behind me, I did have him come into my bedroom when I was there, and he would sometimes jump up on the bed, and he was very, very happy. Now the door was also always open, so he could leave if he wanted to. I was there, the door was open, happy wolf. A jail cell, when you're locked in and you're in, say, solitary confinement, it's a horrible experience apparently. Yet you can walk into a small room, the door is open, and you have a friend in the small room. That's a totally different experience. People say, well, wolves have dens. True. Dens do not have swinging doors with locks on them. A wolf den is a home. It's a home with, it's called an open door policy. Wolves can go in and out of dens. So there's no sensible comparison between a den that the wolf digs, has its pups in, spends a lot of time in, and can go in and out, and a crate where the animal's really a captive victim.